Hi, I'm Matt McMurray from Campus Automotive in Blacksburg, Virginia. Today, I have the Michelin Defender T+H. So the Michelin Defender T+H is a standard touring all-season tire made for passenger cars, minivans, and crossover utility vehicles. I actually have a set on my courtesy shuttle, and they've been super quiet, smooth, and they've lasted a long time. They are, however, expensive for the category. I've sold a bunch of these tires, and they always balance out great, which is typical of Michelin, and it really makes my customers happy. Some of the applications I recommend for the Michelin Defender T+H are the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, Nissan Rouge, Chrysler Pacifica, Dodge Grand Caravan, Toyota Camry, and the Chevrolet Malibu. This is not just a light truck tire. We can put it on passenger cars too, along with minivans and other things. So we'll dive into the features in a second, but stay to the end of the video to hear about the size, price, and if you think I should try it, watch it, or trash it. If you're new to Campus Automotive, we do tire comparisons, tire reviews, and lots of tire talk. So subscribe and hit the bell to keep up. Just to dive into the features a little bit, this is an 80,000 mile tread wear warranty. Has an asymmetric tread pattern with the outside and the inside, has tons of siping in a zigzag pattern. The sidewall always stay black, just like most Michelins because of that special compound that comes in them. So as you can see, we got a clean looking sidewall, very nice, no rim protector on this particular tire. It does have an outside and an inside, and this is the outside. And you'll see when we go to the other side that it looks different than the inside on purpose. This tire is made in the United States, which is cool, and it was manufactured the 47th week of 2020. So coming up and over the tire, you'll see the tread pattern here in the asymmetric design. Of course, these are the outside ribs here. There's a denotation on the outside of the sidewall that says outside like we looked at before. You'll notice that each block has 2 sipes in each block. On every single block, at least 2 sipes. And on the outer 2 tread blocks, you sort of have these little different sipes here. And I'm assuming that's just for a little more biting edge and traction, especially in light snow conditions. I'm not exactly sure what it's there for, but I know it's there for a purpose because it is a Michelin and they put a lot of engineering into these tires. So in between all these ribs, you can see these very large grooves, like the Sharpie almost will fit in one of the grooves. And that's going to help you channel and evacuate water out. And you can see that between each tread block, you have a void to help channel that water off the side too. So what they say is, as this tire wears, these channels get just a little bit bigger when the tire gets worn out. And that's what allows you to sort of keep the same performance as when the tire was new when it's worn out. This tire is really quiet. I use it on my shuttle. Definitely sold a lot of them. Definitely really good in the rain and in the snow. One thing about my shuttle is it's a Dodge Grand Caravan, and it gets a little bit, it's front wheel drive. So when you try to take off in the rain from a stoplight, it used to spin a lot and the traction control would catch on. But when I got these tires and put these tires on it, it pretty much eliminated that. Now, one of the things that Michelin does with these sipes is they go all the way to discard. So the sipes go all the way down through the tread blocks until about 2:30 seconds. Now, in Europe, what's interesting is that 4:30 seconds is discard, but in the US, it's 2:30 seconds. So at 2:30 seconds of an inch, what we find is on most tires, about 90% of your hydroplaning resistance and your wet weather traction is gone. But when Michelin, when they introduced this total performance compound and design and engineering style that they were doing, they said, we need to make this tire perform just as good when it's used as it is when it's new. And I think for the most part, they've done a pretty good job doing that. Now coming down over the other side, you'll see that this is the inside of the tire. It looks completely different than the outside of the tire for a good reason, because they don't want you to mismount this tire and have it running backwards. Here's the little logo that talks about the Michelin Total Performance, which is their whole suite of engineering and compounds and design and computer aided simulations that really try to make these tires last a long time and perform the same when they're old as they are when they're new. This particular tire is a 225/65 R17. This tire retails for about $180.99, which is on the expensive side of the category, particularly if you take into consideration that you're competing against the offshore and the Asian tires. You can pick these tires up at tirebuyer.com or Tire Rack. On the scale of try it, watch it, or trash it, I give it a try it if you're in the market for a good all-season touring tire. So if you have any questions or you'd like to see me review a particular tire, drop them in the comment section below. If you like this Michelin review, check out the other Michelin videos over here. And don't forget to like and subscribe.